Luxury doesn't just attract you, it controls you. Not because you're weak, but because it's designed to hijack your psychology. Today, I'll show you 5 luxury triggers that billion-dollar brands use to control your choices, shape your identity, and empty your wallet without you even realizing it. You ever notice how luxury brands never say sale? That's not arrogance, it's a strategy. Scarcity is the oldest trick in human psychology. When something seems rare, it becomes valuable, even if it's not. A limited edition sneaker, a 1 of 300 watch, or a waitlist-only Rolls-Royce. It's all theater. You're not just buying the product, you're buying access to the forbidden. Think about it. Apple could manufacture 10 million iPhones on launch day, but they won't, because long lines equal long desire. Scarcity doesn't reflect demand, it manufactures demand. Luxury isn't loud anymore, it whispers. Today's rich aren't flaunting logos, they're flaunting knowledge. If you know what a Patek Philippe is, you know. If you don't, you're not in the club. This is called quiet signaling, the power of wearing something that only the elite recognize. It feeds a deep human need to belong to the secret tribe. The rich don't need to prove they're rich. They just exist inside codes most people will never understand. And this exclusivity becomes addictive. Here's how luxury mind hacks you, with numbers. If you see a handbag for $4,800 and then another for $1,200, suddenly $1,200 feels like a good deal. But in reality, you just got played by price anchoring. Your brain compares the second number to the first, not to your wallet. And brands know that. That's why flagship showrooms display the most expensive item first, not to sell it, but to make the rest feel affordable. Luxury doesn't lower prices, it raises your tolerance. Once you've seen a $20,000 couch, $3,000 feels like value. You think you're immune? Even billionaires get caught in luxury's trap. But the next 2 triggers, they don't just affect your wallet, they reshape your identity. Let's go deeper. Luxury isn't sold through logic, it's sold through sensation. Walk into a Chanel store. The lighting is golden, the air smells of exclusivity, the sales associate speaks softly, and even the floor sounds expensive under your shoes. You're not buying a bag, you're buying the feeling of being a woman who owns a Chanel bag. That story is embedded in the texture, the lighting, and even the sound of the unboxing. We don't buy luxury with our money, we buy it with our imagination. And brands spend millions engineering these subtle sensory manipulations because they bypass logic and hit the emotional core. Here's the final trap, and the deepest one. Once you buy into luxury, you begin to attach your self-worth to it. That Bentley isn't just a car, it's a mirror, a reflection of who you want the world to believe you are. This creates a dangerous loop. Luxury, identity, more luxury, validation, addiction. And the worst part? The moment you stop buying, it feels like your identity is crumbling. This is why ultra-wealthy people often fall into existential crises. When everything outside defines you, the inside feels empty. Luxury isn't evil, but the moment you let it define you, you've lost power. The real luxury? Control over your mind, your identity, your decisions. If you've ever felt the pull of a luxury brand, comment below, I see the trigger now. Because seeing the code is the first step to breaking it.